Today on Hoop Chronicles podcast, I got my guy Kobi Pearson. He be telling us where the game of basketball has taken him so far and where he wants the game to take him. If you've been liking, subscribing, Hoop Chronicles appreciate you. I can't thank you enough. The subscribers been going up. My channel's growing. We appreciate it. Here at Hoop Chronicles, we like to start our very first question off with, who put the ball in your hands?
Man, my pops did. My pops did. He was playing overseas, and I seen him play, and he asked me if I really wanted to play, and I said yeah. And he was like a big inspiration for me.
When you first started playing basketball, what skill did you have early on versus everyone else?
I think I was faster than everybody. You know, I'm a very athletic kid, so I think I was just faster than everybody. I was taller than everybody, so I was just, naturally gifted.
When you started, did you start on the church league, community center league, or did you just straight out start AAU?
I started off AAU, but we played at church. So it was kind of like AAU and kind of like rec ball, all that, yeah.
Who was your favorite player growing up? If you could emulate your game, like who was it that you seen? You like, you know what, I want to be able to do that.
Russell Westbrook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know I was gonna be this tall, so I was just like always thinking like point guard, like be able to dunk, get downhill, be able to shoot clutch threes, all that. And Prime Westbrook was like, he was crazy.
He a GOAT?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Prime Westbrook, he is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so when do you have your growth spurt?
Oh, I had my growth spurt about like I'll probably say like 7th to 8th grade. Like I always been growing, like steadily growing. So every time like the summer hit, like somebody tell me I'm getting taller, and I wouldn't really realize until like 7th or 8th grade I was really like taller than everybody.
So what school did you go to in the 8th grade?
I went to a middle school called Dealey. It was like in like North Park, like around North Dallas. So okay. I was playing basketball with them. But yeah, I was there for education. Yeah.
Were you good?
Yeah, I was good.
When did you get your first dunk? When did you first start dunking? Because that's what everybody like, when you go, like we know, like doing big tournaments and stuff like that, it's gonna be we know what to expect from Kobe. We know we're gonna see dunks, high flying dunks from you. When did you get your first dunk?
Man, it's on my page right now. My 8th grade summer, I was playing with CSA. I was playing with Champion Skills Academy, and I got my first dunk. And I dunked on somebody.
Hey!
Yeah, it was my first dunk ever.
Let's see if they can.
Yeah, it's lit.
Yeah, so after that one, that's all you really needed right there.
Yeah, that's all I really needed.
What were you always working on your jumping skills, or?
I'd say probably like my 8th grade summer, I was doing calf raises, and I always seen my dad dunk, and I was like, man, I'm tall, I'm about to be 6 foot. I was like around like 6 foot, 6'1", and I was like, man, I want to dunk. And my dad was like, you got to do calf raises, you got to do squats, all that. So I was watching that Ja Morant video on how he used the tires and stuff. I ain't had no tires, so I just kind of used like my steps in my backyard and just jumped on the steps and stuff. And that worked.
So what school did you go to your 9th grade year?
My 9th grade year, I went to Booker T. Washington. It's a theater and performing arts school. It didn't have no sports, so I ain't really like that, but I wanted to pursue an acting career. So
outside of hooping, like you really like acting, and you into like theater and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm into it. Yeah, I'm real. Well, not real big.
Nah, it's okay to be big into something else outside of basketball, bro. Because I feel like a lot of people don't know that the people who are in the NBA, they have hidden skills or hidden talents that people really just don't know that they do. Like, for instance, I got my brother, he played basketball, but he went to state for archery, though. Like, shooting guns and stuff like that. So, things like that. And it's good to be, basketball gonna take you so far. But like you said, you 6'6", 6'7", and you can act, you can speak, you can articulate your words very well. You fit, you'll get a role, nice teeth, you know, whatever the case may be. People, you know, people tune in to this. So, you know, you never know if basketball don't work.
Yeah, if basketball don't work, then I can go, you know, have a good career in acting.
Yeah, for sure. And it's Tubi, you can go Tubi.
Yeah, anywhere, yeah.
I was just messing with you about Tubi, bro. But, man, that's interesting that you, so you really only been playing basketball, high school basketball for 3 years.
No, I've been playing before that. Like,
you were playing before then?
Yeah, I was playing like probably like since I was 5, but I was like, I kind of like.
No, I'm talking about high school basketball.
Oh, high school basketball? For like, I played my 9th grade year here, but I played like, I was going from school to practice. So I would be going from like, my school ended at like, by like 4:15. I come to practice late, try to get practice in. Like, that's how much I love basketball. Like, I try to get in practice and get whatever I can in, and I'll be super late, and I still try to get whatever I can in, you know.
And then you just made the transition to
I was just like, man, I ain't trying to go to no school with no sports. So I just came over here, and I'm already familiar with the kids here, and I went to school here with during elementary, so I already know everybody here, so it was comfortable. It was a comfortable fit for me.
Would you have went to any other high school if you didn't go to Lancaster?
No.
I feel you. I understand.
No.
Not even Lincoln?
Nah, not even. Hold on, let me think. Nah, I probably wouldn't went nowhere else.
I feel you. I mean, I wouldn't either, though. Like, you come here, they win. Good culture, good coach, you know, so I mean, you can't go wrong with it. The transition from 9th grade to 10th grade, what was the biggest change? Because you're leaving a school that basically focus on performance art. Now you come to a school where, you know, it's a real basketball program. So what was the biggest adjustment?
I think my biggest adjustment was like getting in the weight room. I ain't getting in the weight room much my freshman year, and that kind of set me back a little bit. But I already knew I was talented, so I came in and I kind of got on it. But with that weight room, like the biggest thing for me, like getting better at the weight room. I kind of started below everybody else, in my opinion. And
so when you start hitting the weight room, do your confidence change? Do you see are you done? You're not rim grazing no more?
No, I'm punching that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming down the lane punching that.
Yeah. And so, are you playing AAU?
No, yeah, I was playing AAU. I was playing AAU for my 9th grade year. I played AAU for Urban DFW.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
No, they had a good team.
Yeah, it was nice.
We
had all them. Yeah, we had everybody. But yeah, I played for them. Then it kind of like had me into them. I was already in shape. And I already knew what to do. I just came here. And then, like I said, the biggest thing was the weight room. That's the only difference, is the weight room.
What year did you get on varsity?
My sophomore year.
Okay, now, have you ever had a coach like Coach Doug before?
I feel like, yeah, I had a coach like Coach Doug before. Yeah, I had a coach like Coach Doug before. I got a few family members like Coach Doug, so I'm kind of used to it.
It didn't bother you? It don't bother you?
It don't really bother me like that.
You know, they will bother a lot of kids.
Yeah, like coming in from like a whole different school, coming in like that, I know that was probably gonna bother a couple of kids. Like coming in and seeing Coach Doug, like,
yeah,
man.
Yeah,
he's different.
Yeah, he's different for sure. But this one thing I can say, I've been knowing Coach Doug for a little minute now, and if you come to the Lancaster game, you gonna hear him, and that's just passion. You know?
Yeah. He love all his kids up here, man. He's a winning coach.
Yeah.
So I don't really. When I hear him yelling at me, like I'm taking it as like he want me to get better. Like, yeah.
And then you know what else? When you get to college, Man, that college coach probably might be 10 times worse than Coach Doug.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So he just mentally preparing you for like what's to come next on the next level.
Mm-hmm.
So you get here, you playing for Coach Doug. How is it? Because it's a lot of bigs that come out of here. It's a lot of good bigs that come out of here. You playing with good comp every day.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about how that made you a better player and stuff like that.
Well, really, I was playing under Betsy. I was playing under Dylan Betsy, and I was playing under Mari Reed. Man, I was learning every day, like learning new stuff. And that's where really like the strength came in, because they're both of them strong. They're some big guys, so really like coming in, like competing every day, no matter like how big I am, I'm gonna compete every day.
Right.
I learned a lot from them. I learned Dylan's patience in the paint, like his patience in the post, being able to make reads out of a double team, like, and Amari's like rebounding and his ability to block shots at the right time.
Talk about getting a chance to play in like so many showcases in like high school, because think about these last showcases that you played in.
Mm-hmm.
It's college coaches there. So from the time you've been in 10th grade to now, you ain't seen in every showcase, you ain't seen at least 5 to 10 Division I coaches every time. Talk about how big that is to be able to play in front of college coaches.
Man, that's super big. Like that's a huge opportunity. I try to humble myself, like before I go out there and play, like in this TABC this past summer. That's why I really like kind of like made a name for myself, like made it bigger, like made my name bigger as far as like with my recruiting and all that. So playing in front of all the coaches, it was like a different experience. Like, I mean, mentally, when I was playing, like it's still the game, like still I'm trying to win. You know what I'm saying? I was locked in, so, but playing in front of them and like hearing them talk about you and hearing them call you after the game and hitting you up, man, that's an amazing feeling.
EYBL or Adidas circuit?
Adidas circuit.
Adidas circuit over EYBL?
Yeah.
Why?
I just feel like Adidas, it's different at Adidas, I ain't gonna lie.
As far as politics?
Yeah, it's politics, yeah. For me, yeah, it's politics.
I feel it. I can understand it, my guy.
Mm.
What do you want to accomplish after this season?
After this season, or?
Yeah, like doing, what's one of your goals for this season?
Man, I want to win state. It's just straight like that. Like, I want to win state. I want to prove all our haters wrong, and I want to prove all our supporters right. Like, we gonna win. Like, it don't matter if we in 6A or 5A. Like, we want to win it. Like,
yeah, we're gonna compete.
Yeah, we gonna. And Coach Doug say like champions play any style of basketball. So playing against 6A, it ain't no different than 5A. We just gonna adjust, and we're gonna be able to win games.
Looking back on your journey from 9th through 12th grade now, is there anything you wish you would have did just a little bit different?
I wish I would have been here my 9th grade year.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest thing for me. My 9th grade year kind of like set me back. So I feel like if I was here, I would have had a way different career. It would have been way different.
What's your opinion about reclassifying and people reclassifying and stuff? Like, how do you feel about it?
I feel like some people reclassify because they like played up their whole life and they want to play their age again. But I feel like if you older, it gets to a point to where like, all right, man, but like you gotta go play. You gotta go play like college. Like you can't just stay here and play. But if you're reclassifying up, man, like if you're reclassifying up, it's different. But if you're reclassifying down, it's kind of like, okay, it's either you need a second chance or something didn't go right with your career. And I don't discriminate. I mean, everybody trying to get to college, so I don't discriminate really.
Man, I'm gonna give you my opinion on it, my guy. I only respect you reclassifying up. Mm. Like I respect you playing up. Mm. Now if you reclassify to go down low, I just don't respect it. It's hard for me to respect it to know that, hey, you really 15 playing with 14-year-olds, or you 14 playing with 13-year-olds, and I already had this experience.
Yeah.
So to me, I that got hurt. I mean, everybody get hurt.
Yeah.
You know, it's part of the game, like, and it's part of your journey. So I feel like when you reclassify, I feel like people are trying to escape from the journey, the pain that the journey is gonna bring.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion. I just feel like play up. You a dog if you play. If you can reclassify up, respect. It's respect.
Yeah.
Give me your top 5 DFW players that you have seen throughout your 4 years in high school.
Top 5.
Top 5.
It got to be in order.
Nah.
All right, no order. All right. Man, I'm gonna go Ron Holland. I'm gonna go Arterio Morris. I'm gonna go Anthony Black, and who else I'm thinking? I gotta think, man. Jordan Walsh and Keontae George.
That's a good 5.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot more we could go to.
It's so many more. Man.
It's a lot. Who's the underrated player in the DFW right now that? No, like he good, but he underrated though. He under the radar.
Nunu Jones.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. He ain't under the radar, bro. He
probably up there now.
He top 5 in the DFW point guard.
Yeah,
bro.
but they ain't got him ranked up there, so that's why I say that.
I mean, bro, you know, it's part of it. You know, he got to keep playing to prove to make him put him on there. I mean. He doing his thing, but it's so many hoopers out here, you know what I mean, bro? Like, so many. But he doing his thing for sure. Talk about your recruiting process. You signed recently?
Yeah, I signed with Texas A&M, Corpus Christi, Go Islanders. Yeah, that's a blessing, man. Like I ain't really think it was gonna happen this early. I thought it was gonna be like kind of like a late bloomer, like signing late, but it's a blessing because a lot of colleges not really giving out scholarships like that. It's transfer portals, it's a whole different ball game.
JUCOs.
Yeah,
that's where they at, bro.
Yeah.
Go to Collin County on a Saturday, and you will see the JUCO college. They in the DFW, but they at them JUCO showcases though. But you gotta really be good now, like you said, to go Division I. So, I mean, you go with, what other schools did you have interest from? I
had interest from University of Texas. I had interest from, hold on, let me look. I can look.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on. I had UTEP. I had Abilene Christian, I had Tarleton, UTA, Louisiana Tech. I had a lot, man. I ain't even gonna lie, I had a lot.
This was up.
Yeah.
What stood out about the Islanders?
Man, it felt like home, and it just felt like everybody on their team, they like together. It's a togetherness about their team. Like it's not one person bigger than the other person. Like everybody together. And it's like a good coaching staff, and it just feel like home for me.
Man, that's what's up, man. My last question for you, and then I'm gonna let you go. How do you feel about the NIL?
I feel like NIL. I feel like NIL is a good opportunity for college athletes now, but they should have been doing that.
Should have been doing.
Yeah, they should have been doing that. Yeah.
How would you spend your NIL if not the school you currently go to? Well, if a university got you $100,000 for NIL, how would you spend it?
$100,000, probably I'll probably get stuff for my room. Probably get some stuff for my dorm. Probably get some, because by the time I'm in college, my little brother gonna be 7, so I'm gonna get my little brother something for Christmas. Get my parents something for Christmas, get my family members something for Christmas. And probably just some clothes. Probably nothing too crazy. I wouldn't get nothing too crazy.
You saying it to the check hit their bank account?
No,
And you see that, them zeros.
I wouldn't get nothing too crazy.
You wouldn't? That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Because, man, if they were doing it back when we was in school, it's over with.
Yeah.
Playlist. I know I said it was the last question, but
Playlist?
before the game, playlist. What you listen to?
I'm just gonna name some artists.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'm playing Glock 40 Spaz.
Okay.
I'm playing some Erykah Badu.
For sure. I like her.
And I'm playing probably like some Young Thug or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. Kobi Pearson, we appreciate you being here on Hoop Chronicles. You know you one of the players. And you've been liking, and you've been subscribing, you've been sharing, you've been watching the Lancaster Tigers. Man, I appreciate you guys. My channel is growing, like I said once before, and continue to show the support. We appreciate it here at Hoop Chronicles. It's all for the youth. I come out and just rock with them. They the future, so it's all support for them. I appreciate you guys, honestly. So once again, appreciate you, my guy.
Appreciate you, man.
Yep.
Shout out Hoop Chronicles Podcast.
Appreciate you, my guy.
For sure.